Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Twin Peaks Season 2, Episode 17. Guys, I'm glad to be there for a new episode of Twin Peaks. Fair warning before beginning. Days are weird, you know, into my life this week because of the fact that I have my grandpa at the hospital. Today I'm driving my neighbor and friend also at the hospital for an operation. Next week my sister is gonna be operated. Outside we can really feel, you know, the winter, the mood is changing totally, you know, all of that. Outside into the world, clearly the situation is like it is. Maybe it's hard to be into a good mood these days for me. So I'm just glad to be there for a new episode of Twin Peaks, to watch it and all, to discover something new, to change my mind with it, really. But I have that heavy mood, and when I have that heavy mood, guys, you know it, I'm an emotional person, and it can be worse in the sense that I have no filter. I'm not being diplomatic, I'm not taking sweet, hands to say stuff. I'm just going for it. For the bad things and for the good things, I can cry really just like that, even worse than usually, because yes, into these days when I'm like that, I have no filters and for all emotions. So that's a fair warning before beginning this episode. I still don't know what happened to Josie. I mean, she died, she killed herself, like everything which happened during that moment. For us to say goodbye to Josie, maybe it was a surprise, but at the same time it was not such a shock, and I was not that much against it, in the sense that it has been episodes that I'm telling you that the relationship between Harry and her for me was truly inexistent, in the sense that they were having sex together, but that was all. We never saw really discussions together, scenes together, moments together. So I was getting tired of that relationship, which was not in fact a relationship. All of the story also with Catherine, with Andrew, with Eckhart, I saw that we couldn't go really further with that, with them. And also that her coming back and like that, it was one of the ideas that the writers, they had at some point, like they had a lot of ideas, because they were searching for a new main narrative arc, they were searching for something new to do, like they did with Major Briggs, like they did with James and Donna, like they did with a lot of different things. I have the impression that after Laura's case being resolved, they tried a lot to find one main narrative arc, so they wrote a lot of them. And now that they have Windom Earle and that is gonna be their main narrative arc, they need to cancel, resolve, erase all of the other ones. Like it began with James and Donna, we had also things for other situations, and right there it's about closing the thing for Josie, Catherine, Andrew, Eckhart. Giving that hand to Josie, for me, is a good conclusion for all of that. But at the same time, after her death, Cooper is saying, Bob, why? What does it mean? Did he intervene into Josie's death? Like, what is happening right there? And after that, we are seeing Josie's soul, mind, blocked into, a drawer, I don't know how to say it. I'm like, what is happening? Is she truly dead? Yes, she's dead, but what is happening? And I'm not forgetting, really what happened for Major Briggs, the White Lodge, all of that. I still want answers about that, so we'll see about it. If we're really gonna have news about Josie, and also if we're gonna come back to all of the situation with the Major Briggs, with the White Lodge and all. For the other situations, like I said, now the main narrative arc is Windom Earle. The fact that he's killing people, the fact that he's playing that game with Cooper, the fact that they share a background, everything, you know, going on with it. That's pretty cool, you know, interesting, because also Windom Earle is such a psychopath that he kidnapped Leo the psychopath, and also is unpredictable. We don't know him that well. Cooper is the only one who knows him, and us, we are just discovering what he can do, how truly he's functioning, like we're still discovering things about him. So yes, it's interesting, you know, it's a mystery for us also to resolve what is happening truly with Windom Earle. So I hope that this main narrative arc that they created now is gonna last for at least, you know, the rest of the season, because I know that after this season 2 we have a gap. I mean, you had a gap, you had a movie and then a season 3, but you had to wait a lot of time. So clearly for me it means that they resolved things at the end of the season 2, at least that main narrative arc. So I'm waiting to see how it's gonna be. Right now I want to have news about Nadine, like the fact that she said that she has a crush on that boy, she's in love and all of that. Not a surprise, she still thinks that she's a teenager and all, but she slept with him. Are we sure of that? And are we sure that the boy is okay? Because last time that we saw them together it was clearly not okay. Like, she kissed him without his consent, so I'm really worried about that kid. I want to be sure that the situation is fully okay for everyone right there before cheering, you know, being glad for Norma and Ed being together like that. I'm not so sure, you know, yet. With these two, the fact that they can be together, I'm not so sure. You know, they are a little like James and Donna who can never be together. Even if they are so in love, they can never be together. I'm getting tired about this. Audrey, I'm really proud of her. She's really trying to get involved into the business of her dad. And right now she met someone new, Jack. I'm not sure of him, what I have to think about him is his true intentions, and I don't know also what to think about him with her, because okay, she's 18, but she's still a little teenager, even if she's more serious now than how she was when we met her during the season 1. But him, how old is he exactly? Like, I still have questions about that. Before, you know, me agreeing with that relationship, that potential relationship, I'm waiting to have more information about the guy, about his true intentions, about everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode 17. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you have now 2 episodes of advance, and you have also 2 options. With the level 2 you have a longer reaction part, and with the level 3 you have the full reaction part, meaning all of my reactions and my thoughts about the entire episode. If you can be interested to have these advantages or to support me, you can have the other things, you know, because of that. Okay, let's go for this episode.
How's things at the station? Earle's chess game is the big concern. The man has a poor sense of recreation. Yeah, we're holding up for now.
I'm gonna need you back.
You and Cooper can handle it. It's pretty simple town. It used to be. I guess the words just caught up to us.
Who are you? Norma's sister, maybe, no?
Johnny, this is my sister Annie. When did you and Mom get along? Well, we talk about her, we feel good about things. I vote for Playing
Mm.
Me too.
How old are you? She seems young.
Little things like I'd almost forgotten how to use money. Closest we get in the contract was bingo chips.
I guess you were into government.
No charity, Mom. Don't worry. I'm gonna work you to your drop.
Major?
Don't tell him.
Je l'appelle dit. I missed you.
Eckert, Josie. This is the autopsy on her. Doc Hayward said he couldn't determine
determine cause of death. Body only weighs 65 pounds.
How's it possible?
I don't know. Maybe something to do with what I saw in the room when she died.
Ah, you said about it? Was it an heart attack, a poison thing? I'm not sure, you know, if Josie. And with Twin Peaks. You're meditating? It's truly your slave now.
This isn't a move. This is a trick.
To block you?
He's playing a stalemate game. Cooper doesn't know the meaning of stalemate.
Staying out. Oh, you're not gonna do anything to Pete! You're not gonna do anything to Pete.
I cannot tolerate people who do not play by the rules. People who shirk the standard. Many people are going to regret this.
Hello.
Hello.
Like you're trying to run one more upstream.
How can I help you, Mr. Wheeler?
So we're talking at the dinner.
Gosh, I'm sorry I was rude with you. It's just that when it comes to my family, I get a little sentimental about it. What are we talking about anyway?
I was apologizing and you were apologizing. I was real sorry about something. You want to go on somewhere?
Tell me your sentir, tell me your sentir, tell me your sentir.
How would it be?
We need outdoor stuff, a basket, blanket.
Food.
Have to show people what the eye weasel looks like.
I understand the dogs have pet, okay?
Using a stuffed animal to represent an endangered species as an ecological protest constitutes the supreme incongruity.
Ah, maybe.
Harry?
Thank you.
You didn't eat
We
at
got
all.
Josie's dossier in from Interpol.
Not interested.
In addition to killing Eckert, trying to kill me, and killing Jonathan in Seattle,
Whose case?
she's also wanted for a variety of felonies in Hong Kong. She's also had 2 prostitution arrests, Harry.
Not that much a surprise.
Harry, eventually it's going to help her to know she was a hardened criminal.
She was using her body even with him to manipulate him also.
Just get out of
Get
here.
out of here! Go!
Now, why did you really come to see me? I came here to give you a gift.
Slowly.
You're too careless.
From Thomas. I have a few things to tidy up, and I'll be leaving tonight. Good luck, Mrs. Martel.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Bill or Eileen Hayward.
They're not here right now. Can I help you?
Be careful, Donna.
Well, see, I have a convention in Spokane, so I just thought I'd swing by and surprise them. Which daughter are you?
Donna,
Donna.
would you like to come in, Dr. Craig?
Is this your local paper?
Yeah, pretty small town, huh?
I don't knock small towns that live in the city. It seems like Will has found himself a little piece of heaven.
What are you doing? You're searching for Cooper's help?
You're in high school.
Unfortunately.
I felt exactly the same way. You have no idea what you want to do with your life, so it seems that absolutely none of it applies to your life.
You're right.
Well, don't worry. It'll all work out. For now, you just enjoy it in all its absurdity.
Why are you there?
Oh, I have a small gift for your dad. Now, can I trust you not to open it? Will and I graduated 30 years ago this month. So it's a small remembrance for him. Oh, no, this is the number where I'm staying. I hope to see you.
But it's It's fake, you know, his identity, everything, so for sure also his address, that gift.
How you holding up, Pete?
I've been through every stalemate game in recorded history, but it's no use. I mean, there isn't a stalemate game on Earth that you don't lose at least a few foot soldiers. That means 6 people die.
It can be.
Protect those, particularly the Queen. They'll be frustrated.
You see?
You don't have to do the little hook thing, that's optional. And the knight has to do the little hook thing. It's a privilege. No one else gets to make that move. Okay, Mr. Martell.
Because some people don't know quite as much as they think they do. Yeah.
She learns fast.
We thought it best we come see you.
What is happening?
As you know, that pattern on the back of my neck appeared during my experience with, of course, no idea as to how it got there.
My log noticed. I remember.
Remember
What
what?
do you remember, Margaret?
Look at the back of my leg.
You had it also? I mean, you still have it?
I was 7 years old.
It's
I
more
went
like a
walking out in the
mountain
woods.
thing.
And when I got back, I was told that I had disappeared for a day.
We all three recall the line.
And also, the call of the owl.
The owls are not what they seem.
The other
So I
time,
don't know what it
I saw
means,
that
but
sign and
I
heard
know
that
it.
sound.
I'm connecting with something.
Yes.
What?
How many of you have a mark like that?
Oh, bury me not on the old prairie where the coyotes howl.
The serenade, really?
No one's ever said the sound to me before.
Must be serenade at least once or twice.
I didn't inspire much singing. That's why they're
I'm not sure that I want to inspire singing, you know.
Not really.
I don't think anybody really knows me.
Something more.
I know.
There's another guy.
There was someone. Not anymore.
I'm glad
There's no one.
that you understood that he was just a friend. It's a nice spot and a nice light. Oh no, not that! Feeding someone else, it's cringe. Except if it's a baby, you know, it's cringe.